This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be going over training camp day 13. Greedy Williams get cut. Zach McPherson to IR, injuries. Let's just get straight into it. All right, so before I give my thoughts on anything that happened at training camp, and I'll go over the training camp notes as usual. Disappointed, man. Disappointed. And the guy I have right there is Ty Zitner. Legatron. I'm thinking he's gonna come here, change life. But unfortunately, we're going with Aaron Sippos. There's a guy named Punt God that's out there. I'm not sure why we don't want to go get him. Go get Punt God. Aaron Sippos not it. Ty Zitner obviously wasn't it. If you got beat out by Aaron Sippos, and I seen a couple of those punts in preseason, they were not good. They were not good. Also, Greedy Williams, man. Greedy Williams. I knew it was gonna be tough for him to make the team, but to me, in my personal opinion, he didn't really even put up a fight to me, in my opinion. It wasn't really even a fight. Eli Ritz was clearly better. Josh Jobe was clearly better. Zach McPherson was clearly better. Like, he was literally the worst corner we had. We talking about a guy that got picked first, second round. When I say a fall off, it was a fall off. All right. So again, highly disappointed. Disappointed in Greedy Williams. I'm thinking he's gonna bring something to the team. But unfortunately he didn't. He let the young bucks beat him out. And at a young age, he just simply looked washed. And Ty Zitner again just never had a shot because he was so bad. They really called this dude Legatron, and I'm buying into it. I see him at Kent State. I'm like, yo, he can punt the ball, but I'm not sure why everybody just holding off on the punt guy. I need more information. Is he on the exempt list? Like, why teams really just holding off? Because he beat the case. We signed Josh Sills, but why not punt guy? Why not punt guy? But we signed Josh Sills, who I believe should be cut. I don't see how he made this team. He made my boy Kenny G look bad. All right, so let's get into the training camp notes. Let's just get straight into it. And I will have the highlights playing. I'll probably loop them a bit. It wasn't too many highlights today. Okay. So let's get into the notes. All right, so the injury report today, Brenton Covey still dealing with the hamstring. Fletcher Cox got some knee soreness. Makai Gardner, ankle. Kyron Johnson dealing with something I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. Start with an A. Maro Ojamo, concussion. Hassan Reddick, thumb. Trey Sermon, ankle. Nolan Smith still dealing with the shoulder, but he's good. If he had to play tomorrow, he'll be good. Greg Ward, ankle. And Quez Watkins, hamstring. Okay. Injuries, man. All right. So Nakobe Dean and Zach Cunningham started with the ones. I like that. I like that pairing better than the Kristen Ellis. Kristen Ellis is talented, but to me, he missed tackles. I don't like linebackers that miss tackles. Zach Cunningham is really good. Paired with Nakobe Dean, I think they really are good to tandem, especially what I've seen in preseason. Nakobe Dean is very good at diagnosing the plays, and Zach Cunningham is very good at making tackles. So the two really just mesh, and I'm happy the Eagles see it. All right. Hurts pass bounced off of Devontae Smith, and it was picked up by Darius Slay. Heard that also was tipped at the line by Jalen Carter, so it was tipped. It still got to Devontae Smith, bounced off his helmet, and Darius Slay caught a pick. Eagles, y'all had to drop a highlight of that one. I got to see how that went, man. It sounds crazy. All right, Jalen Carter was what the first team. That's really, really good. I believe Jalen Carter is ready. Even like Lane Johnson said something in the matter of like, yo, this dude gonna be making plays now. Dallas Goddard even said something like, yo, I had to block against him. He like, oh nah, I don't know how y'all do this, but this guy is talented. Okay. Josh Sweat still having a great camp. He has gotten a sack. So Marcus Mariota first throw of the day was a 40-yarder to Devin Allen for a touchdown. Devin Allen needs to see more playing time, especially while Britton Covey and Quez Watkins are out. So shout out to Devin Allen making the most of his time. Kenny G is still working with the starting offense. In my opinion, I think Kenny G will start, but a lot of people disagree with me with that, and that's fine. I'll go Kenny G or DeAndre Swift, but I'm rocking with Kenny G, and I am the minority with that. Sidney Brown get first team reps on 707. These rookies starting to stand out. Sidney Brown, Jalen Carter. I know Tyler Steen is really with the second team, but he's starting to stand out. So these rookies are coming up. You even got the undrafted guys. Like, even though the Mario Goodriches are from last year, starting to stand out. The Josh Jobs starting to stand out. Eli Ricks, who a lot of people accused him of having a bad game last game. I don't think it was bad. He was pretty good, in my opinion. All right. Hurts on 707s through a TD to Dallas Goedert. A good touch over defenders. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Come on, notes. Reed Blankenship break up a pass to Dallas Goedert. Reed Blankenship, another undrafted guy, getting it. He's getting it, man. All right. Marcus Mariota threw an ugly interception on 707s to Bradbury. I mean, that's Marcus Mariota. All right. Sidney Brown gets second team reps on 11 on 11s. So he moving up. Remember, he's with the third team, second team. He getting a few reps with the first team. Sidney Brown, again, is moving up. All right. So this is like the main notes, and shout out to Elliot Shore parts of his observation of training camp day 13. Said the rookies are starting to stand out. The Jalen Carters, especially with the Fletcher Cox is out. Brown took some first team reps. And those were the two that I believe coming out the draft. I'm like, those are the two that really have an opportunity to start. Is Jalen Carter, because I believe he's better than Jordan Davis, and Sidney Brown, because that competition to play beside Reed Blankenship is wide open. Elliot Shore Parks also said his guess is that it's going to be Nakobe Dean and Zach Cunningham starting. I can't be mad at that. Said Kenny Gainwell still being treated like a running back one, but he still think it will be Swift that will start, and then Kenny G will be too. But Kenny G is getting the love of a starting running back per se. He's getting most of the carries. Bradbury still taking reps in the slot. If Bradbury taking reps in the slot, who's playing the outside? Do they believe Josh Jobe and they gonna have Bradbury in the slot and Darius Slay outside? They have Avonte Maddox. That don't sound right. They have Avonte Maddox come off the bench. I don't sound right, but maybe we do a little something like that. All right. Marcus Mariota had every Marcus Mariota pass. All right. Deep touchdown. Granted, it was wide open, and then threw an ugly INT. So a lot of in-betweens for Marcus Mariota, and McKee and Ian Butt did not get any reps today. So that's why there's really no news on them. All right. So let's go over, the Jalen Hurts stats for the people that cares. All right. So Jalen Hurts training camp stats. So before Elliot Shore Parks give the stats, he got to give an explanation. He said lots of sensational work for the team today on one clock minute kill drills. Hurts ran the ball 3 straight times, and it seems the offense was winning the drill. Hurts' accuracy was pretty good once again. His INT interception could have been a better throw, as it seemed might have been a little behind Smith, leading to a deflection for an interception. His TD throw was very nice, right over the fingertips over a defender in the middle. Elliot Shore Parks give him a B plus. He was 13 to 21, touchdown, 1 interception, according to Elliot Shore Parks. All right, so my thoughts on everything is that this team is ready. I think this team is ready. We got like 3 more days of training camp. September is going to be right around the corner. Monday is the 21st. So the first game is definitely coming up soon. I personally can't wait to beat the Patriots. But all I can say is this team just got to stay healthy. Man. Hurts, keep doing this thing. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Our defense is starting to do its thing. But with our defense, it's just going to be more interesting with our defense, who they decide to start. You know, the running back room is fun to watch, but the defense is like, who's really going to play beside Nakobe Dean? I think it should be Zach Cunningham. I believe don't redshirt Sidney Brown, in my opinion. I think you should just let him start day one. If not, we will see a lot of Sidney Brown on special teams, but I think he's ready to start day one. That's just my personal opinion, because I think they did Nakobe Dean a disservice, because I believe he should have played beside TJ Edwards last year, in my opinion. I think that would have made our core better. No offense to Kaiser White. Kaiser White did his thing, but I believe Nakobe Dean should have played beside TJ Edwards. Hell, if I knew we was going to get Nakobe Dean out the draft, I was just like, there's no reason to sign Kaiser White, but I know we signed him very early in the offseason last season. So again, man, this team is ready. Hopefully they just got the right personnel in the field. And offense, defense is ready. Let me say that. But special teams, we got to do something about it. If Aaron Sipples is your best punter, you got to do something about it. You lose Sean Bradley and Zach McPherson, you got to do something about that. You got to do something about that. But, hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? A lot of news. Well, not really a lot of news. Some news. A lot of injuries, I should say. A lot of injuries. But we'll get through it, man. We'll definitely get through it. Quez should be fine. Nolan Smith should be fine. People that care about Britton Covey should be fine. Murrow Jamo dealing with a concussion. Hopefully he get back. He should be fine. But this is Eagle Al, man.